Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is very important, and in this video we will talk about 5 tips on how someone can build a reading habit. So a lot of times I got asked on my Instagram page, especially from beginner readers, on how someone can develop a deep reading habit. And with the help of these tips, you will have a strong reading habit. So make sure you watch the full video to know all about the tips. So the first tip is set a reading goal of 10 pages a day. So when you are just starting out and you are a complete beginner, don't make big goals like reading 30 pages or 50 pages a day. Start small, reading small number of pages. It will make you consistently reading more and more books. Start small with 10 pages or 15 pages a day, and you will do this very easily because it's a small number of pages and you will finish it like in 20 minutes or in 50 minutes, whatever your speed is in the beginning. But the one thing is to keep in mind is to do this consistently, reading every day. Whatever the dedicated number you have decided, whatever it is, 15 pages or 10 pages, you have to do this consistently every single day. Read in the morning or in the evening, but you have to stick to your number of pages. So the first thing you should do is read a dedicated number of pages every single day, and it will definitely make you a regular reader. But reading is even more helpful when you enjoy what you are reading. And that is our next tip, is to discover your interest in reading. What are the subjects that you like to read? What are the topics that you are passionate about? And what are some other things that you wanted to explore in your life? If you have a curiosity to learn about more on a particular subject, there's a book available for any kind of topic or subjects that you are looking for. You have to just do some research and you will get that book. And the reason why beginner readers quit reading early is that they don't pick book of their choice. They go for someone else's recommendations and start reading their books, and they don't like it and they quit reading. Now when you are a complete beginner, you don't have to go for someone else's recommendations. Rather, you first find your own interest and pick your books according to that. This way you will find yourself reading more books, because the first thing we are doing here is to make reading a habit. Once you build your reading habit and you are confident about it, then you can go for someone else's recommendations. If someone suggested you to read some other books in different kind of genres, then you can go and test yourself and read those books. Sometimes you don't even know you ended up liking those books. It happens all the time. And what other things you can do is, if you don't know your interest yet, you can go for your favorite celebrities or your favorite idols, basically the people you look up to every day, and see if they have written any book. Go for it and read their books. You will definitely like them because you wanted to know more about them. My next tip is to enjoy the process of reading, because reading is not something like that you want to finish fast as possible. It's a slow process, and the slower you read and the more you absorb the book, and it is not something that you want to compete with anyone. If you know someone who reads 6 books a month and you think like, why I can't able to read 6 books a month? And the thing is, reading so many books is not important. What really matters is what you have gained reading from those books. Even if it's a less number, about 2 or 3 books a month, what really matters is what are the teachings that you have taken from those books. So it's not about how many books you have read, it's about implementation, learning and applying those lessons in your life. I like the quote here from the book The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, and it goes something like this: reading a book isn't a race. The better the book is, the more slowly it should be absorbed. And it happens when you enjoy the process of reading. So start with your interest and you will definitely enjoy the process and also the books that you have picked. My next tip is for building a reading habit is to have a reading schedule. And it's very important to have a dedicated time slot for your reading only. Because when you have decided an exact time for reading, your mind will also know that this person goes every day on the same time for reading, and it will make that action into an habit. And most of the time beginner readers ask, what is the perfect time for reading? And the thing is, there is nothing called a perfect time for reading. It's completely depends on you. Whenever you feel comfortable reading, you can go and start reading on that time, or you can read in the morning if you like to read in the morning, if you are a morning person. And also you can also pick the night time and you can read in the night also. Basically, I have set myself a dedicated time to read in the night, so I read at least 30 minutes before going to sleep. Reading before going to sleep is the best thing that I have noticed. So if you wanna try in the night, and you can also go for that also, and it will also enhance your sleep cycle. So that is an advantage of reading also. My last tip is reading and discussing with others. So when you read something and you like, you have to discuss that knowledge with others. Discussing with someone will make you think, and every time you discuss with someone, your mind will come up with new ideas and thoughts to learn more about. So this is why discussing is very helpful, and in this way your mind will also learn how to think critically. And if you don't have someone to discuss about, you can also make content like this and share your book knowledge with other readers. So this is my 5 tips for building a reading habit, and I hope you guys liked it. This is not something new that I have come up with, but this can definitely help you if you want to build a reading habit. And also make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel, and do hit the bell icon so that you guys can know whenever I upload a new video. And also I'm on Twitter and Instagram, so do check out the link in the description and follow me there also. Bye.